respond if you want. No pressure. Some of you may know this one. Here we go. Oh, the Spirit of God is upon me. Oh, the Spirit of God is upon me as it is. Oh, the Spirit of God is upon me. Oh, the Spirit of God is upon me. Oh, I used to think that I had to. I used to think that I should. The scripture told me that I had to be good. But now I love because I want to. I love because I am free and blinded by the Spirit. Oh God, the Spirit of God is upon me. Here we go. Oh, the Spirit of God is upon me. Oh, the Spirit of God is upon me. Yes, it is. Oh, the Spirit of God is upon me. Yeah. Oh, the Spirit of God is upon me. Oh, I don't need any prodding. I don't need any love. I'm gonna sing with all my heart. Loving God is my all in all. I lay down my burden. Oh, loving God has made me free. I'm blinded by the Spirit. Oh God, the Spirit of God is upon me. Yeah. Oh, the Spirit of God is upon me. 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 Oh, yeah. I thought it was my duty. I thought it was my job. And somewhere I believed that loving God would be hard. But loving God is ecstasy. Loving God is my freedom. I thank God for all these truths. Oh, oh, the Spirit of God is upon me. 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 Yes, it is.
Laura Berman, accompanied by Julie Koenig. Woohoo! You're going to hear more from this amazing woman in a little bit. So glad that you are here with us. Such a blessing. Hello, everyone. My name is Reverend Lee Alvarado. So glad that you've decided to join us this beautiful spring day. Welcome to those online. So glad that you're here. We are an inclusive community. We honor all faiths, all paths to God. Wherever you are on your journey, you are welcome here. And we follow the teachings of Ernest Holmes. Ernest Holmes studied the truths of all the major religions, and he put together something called the science of mind. And in the science of mind, we believe that as you change your thoughts, as you change your beliefs, you change your life. So each Sunday, you're going to hear practical tools that you can apply to your life and actually take them out and apply them. Isn't that cool? Yeah, so that's my hope anyway, so that you will walk away with something great today. All right, let's say our mission and our vision together. We are an inclusive community, inspiring personal growth, spiritual practice, and a positive way of life. And our vision, to awaken humanity, revealing a world that works for everyone. All right, it's now time to bring up our kiddos. Who do we got here? We have a few kiddos. Come on up. Our kids are going to sing a sweet little song, and I have the words if some of you need the words. Do anybody need you need the words? You're good? Okay. All right.
Jimmy usually has the music for that.
Oh, sorry, Julie.
Oh, wait, okay, found it. All right.
Thing I am, and I am part of God. Know that there's a good for me and everybody else. I'm thankful and grateful for everything we have. So I let go of this prayer, and so it is. Yay! Thank you, dear ones. Thank you, thank you. And now they're going to go cook for us. They're making baked potato bar for all of us, so that'll be wonderful. All right, I'm going to invite Marie up to do our announcements. Your mic's not on.
Well, who's doing sound?
Sorry. Yeah. Oh, you're doing double duty here. Okay, Matt knows what to do.
Button there, Matt. I thought I had pressed it before I came up. But I would have been wrong about thoughting I have pressed the button.
Okay. Very
Thank you,
good.
Matt. One of these days I'm going to figure out how to be in two places at one time.
Wouldn't that be great? That would be awesome for all of us,
It's
right?
going to be awesome.
Yes.
It's going to be awesome. Okay, so I do have the announcements. Our May outreach is the MS Society's Walk MS, May 20th in Boulder, starting at 9:30 a.m. Bleh. Why is this so hard? I even had coffee.
Because you're holding a mic. I don't know.
Okay, 9:30 a.m. on May 20th in Boulder. The church has formed a team for Walk MS, an event that brings together a community of passionate people to connect and raise funds to change the world for everyone affected by MS, like me.
This is
So-
in support of Marie as well. So yeah.
I was diagnosed with MS in 2002, so it's been 20 years. 2003, 20 years. Is it 2023?
Yes, it is. Yes.
Oh my God. It's been a long day. So, yes, and we're going to walk, we're going to raise money, we're going to have a good time, and help a lot of different folks who are impacted by MS. Youth dinner tonight.
Yay.
Potato bar with all the fixins after service. The cost is $10. The proceeds support teen camp and the youth program. The kids are back there cooking the spuds right now. Pre-service meditation beginning May 7th will be led by our prayer practitioners from 4:30 to 4:45 in room 26, which is just across the courtyard here. It'll be a meditation prior to service to open your heart and quiet your mind, and everyone is welcome to meditate. And starting on May 21st, we are going to be having social hour. It's going to be, well, it's really social 45 minutes, because it's Sunday. It says social hour, but it's from 4 to 4:45, which is social 3/4 of an hour. We're going to gather in the classrooms across the breezeway there, and share refreshments and conversation and connect with other like-minded people who would be us.
Yeah.
We're going to connect with each other all across the way. And our theme for May is creating our intentions.
Yeah, so I'm sharing this ahead of time because I want you all to be prepared. So to be thinking about intentions that you want to set, whether it's in health or relationships or career, vocation, whatever it is, be thinking about that. And we'll say more next week. But just wanted to plant that seed so you can start thinking about that for your life. All right.
Excellent. Okay, folks, everything else you need to know, plus, if you'd like a rerun of everything I just said, cslnoco.org, go there, or scan the QR code.
Yeah, we know how we love those QR codes.
Automagical.
Yes, it is
So-
magical.
That's it. That's all I got.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. All right. So let's just settle back and go within as we begin with an opening song, prayer, and meditation.
I think Mercury's in retrograde.
Prayer first, right? Okay. No, it's all right. Opening song happened already, right? Yes. Okay. Okay.
We're live. It's live. We're just in the flow.
Yes, I'm turned on. So let's just close our eyes, open our hearts, calm our minds, and go into that place where we can meet God. Knowing that this infinite, creative, loving energy is here now, filling this room, expressing through each person here, supporting Reverend Leah in her talk, all the volunteers, knowing that these qualities, love, kindness, peace, and joy, is present here now, waiting for each person to tap into all of that that dwells within each of us. Expressing being that person that we so want to be. So just take a moment and settle in there. And I'm so grateful to know and to speak this truth for each person here, to invoke the presence and the love and all that is, supporting throughout this service, knowing that each person who came searching may find through the words and the wisdom through Reverend Leah. So I just simply know that all of this is true, all of this is here now. It is all done. And I release, and I'm so grateful for all that is. And so it is.
Please sing along with us. I am that I am. I am that I am. I am that I am. I am. And one more time. I am that I am. I am that I am. I am that I am. I am. I am.
Okay, so I'm going to just take a moment to introduce this extraordinary artist. I saw her sing, heard her sing for the first time at Mile High about a year ago at an ordination, and my socks were blown off. They were on the other side of the room. I was like, how amazing is she? And so when Jimmy took the day off, I said, okay, can you please reach out to Laura Berman and see if she's available to come? And she said yes. And I can't tell you how grateful I am that you are here with us. And this first song that she's going to sing, I mean, you can certainly say a little bit about it, but this is the song that touched me so deeply. And so when she's coming, I said, please, you have to sing this song to kick off the service. So please welcome Laura Berman.
Thank you. I'm coming out of this long night's journey into the day, and I'm not afraid anymore to look in the mirror, wipe all the tears off of my face, and sadness fades. I'm ready to be who I came here to be. I'm ready to be everything that I am, everything that I am. I am. Too many years I spent putting square pegs in circular holes, and I didn't know myself. But why would I come here to live a life stuck in a mold and be bought and sold? I'm ready to be who I came here to be. I'm ready to be everything that I am, everything that I am. The I am. I am 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 the I am. I am. There's no greater feeling than loving myself, body and soul, and the pain it just goes away. I am out in a new world as a creation, perfect and whole, in loving flow. Well, I'm ready to be who I came here to be. I am ready. I'm ready to be everything that I am, everything that I am ready to be. I am ready to be who I was meant to be. Yeah, I am ready to be everything that I am, everything that I am. The I am. I am 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 the I am.
Ah, wow. If your heart wasn't open before, I suspect it is now. Yes, thank you, Laura and Julie. Okay, so perfect song for the topic today, awakening to our authentic self. I love this topic. You know, awakening to our authentic self is becoming aware of who we truly are, the light that we are, that spark that is within us, and just awakening to that and opening ourselves to that and surrendering fully to it. The surrender part is important. And letting go of the fear that we're going to be judged or we're going to be criticized or we're going to be rejected because we are letting it all out. So that's what I'm talking about today. Ernest Holmes, our founder, said this: every one of us has in back of us the potential of the universe. There is an irresistible potential pressing against everyone for self-expression. If we listen, we shall hear it, not as a voice, but as a feeling, as a divine urge to express. We've all experienced that divine urge. All of us have, yeah? It's that bigger part of ourselves that so wants to be out in the world and express itself. And we came here to share that. That's why we came here as souls, to share that part of ourselves. But some of us aren't aware of what that is, of what our authentic self is, or what that would even look like. Many of us are not aware what that is because we have locked it away. We have hidden that part of ourselves, locked it away. And maybe we have shared it with a select few, those we trust, but many of us don't share it at all. We don't share it with anyone. And why? Why do we hide our authentic self? Why do we keep that part of ourself hidden and locked away? Because that part of ourselves is sacred. That part of ourselves is precious. And to share it is extremely vulnerable. And so there's a chance, yes, that we will be rejected. There's a chance, yes, that we will be judged. And so we keep it. We keep it hidden away. Every single one of us knows what it's like to be rejected. We know what it's like to be judged. All of us have experienced that. And so to express our authentic self, we're basically saying, here I am, world. That's vulnerable. It's a vulnerable thing to do. Some of us have locked it away for so long that we don't know who we are truly. We don't know who we are. Some of you may be thinking, oh, I know what my authentic self is, and I share that, and I don't have parts of myself hidden away. But what I would invite all of us to do is to actually reflect on that, because I think that all of us are hiding aspects of ourselves. I think all of us aren't fully expressing our true, magnificent, authentic self to the world. On some level, we're holding back. We're holding back because of that fear of being rejected, that fear of being judged. We know how that feels so well that it keeps us from fully expressing all that we are. We want to fit in. We want to be accepted. We want to be loved. There's often different parts of ourself. There's a part of ourself at work. There's the part of ourself with our family at home. There's the part of ourself with our close friends and with our spiritual community. And then there's the part of ourself when we're alone, when we're by ourselves. So are all of these parts aligned within yourself? Are you the same person in every area? Likely not. We want to be accepted so much that we're like chameleons. I'll be this way in this situation and this way in another situation. And so we're different. We're different. Revealing who we are takes courage, takes an enormous amount of courage. And we need to know that we are worthy of being loved. In order to do that, in order to express our authentic self, we need to know that we are worthy of that. When I was growing up, I was told that I was too quiet. I was a very contemplative child. I would sit for hours by myself and reflect even at a little age, 3, 4, 5. I would sit in my room and just think about life and think about why people were doing things or why I was doing things. I've been that way my whole life. But I was judged for being too quiet. You need to speak out more. You need to be more outgoing. And so I got the message that there was something wrong with me. So then what I did was that I judged myself. And then I spent years trying to be something I wasn't. I spent years trying to be more extroverted because that was the message I got. I should be more that than who I truly am. And it wasn't until I became an adult when I began to embrace fully, probably not till my 40s, when I really started to embrace who I am, my authentic expression. It's actually pretty cool to be introverted. Who's the introverts in here? Show me your introverts. Yes. Raise that hand high. Be proud of that. Yes. Yes. So it took me a while to appreciate the gifts that introversion brings. And extroverts have their own gifts, of course. I don't mean to leave them out, but you know, it's a beautiful thing. So the ability to express our authentic self is closely tied to loving ourselves, embracing ourselves, despite the risks of being judged. Brené Brown says, we love Brené Brown, yeah, she talks a lot about expressing our authenticity, and she said this: to be authentic, we must cultivate the courage to be imperfect and vulnerable. It's about the choice to show up and be real, the choice to be honest, the choice to let our true selves be seen. We have to believe that we are fundamentally worthy of love and acceptance just as we are. In the eyes of the divine, we are perfect. If you've been in spiritual circles for a while, you have heard this, that we are perfect, we are whole, we are complete. that God isn't expecting anything of us. God just loves us for who we are, no matter what mistakes we've made, no matter how many times we are falling over ourselves. God just loves us. And what a beautiful thing is that. Ernest Holm talks about our true self, and that our true self is God in form, that we are spirit expressing, that we are God in the flesh. That is who we are. But there is something that each of us came into this earthly plane with. Our soul is unique for each of us. Our expression as our soul is unique for every single one of us. And it wants to be shared. It wants to show itself. We were not meant in this life to play small. We were not meant to hide our light. We were not meant to do that. This journey that we are all on is this discovery about who am I? Why am I here? Why am I on this plane of existence? Why did I choose to come here now? Sometimes our authentic self, we discover what our authentic self is through pain. It often happens that way, doesn't it? The pain of divorce, the pain of loss, or some other experience that takes us to our knees. And in those moments, we suddenly have a realization about our life, a realization about who we are and what matters to us. And we wake up. So those experiences force us to reflect. They force us to look at our life. They force us to examine who we are and who we want to be in the world. And then we realize how much we've compromised. And that we've been living a life that is in opposition to who we really want to be. So those painful realizations, and they are painful. And yet, an awakening is occurring within us when that happens, which is such a gift. When I was in graduate school, when I was getting my master's in counseling, one of the professors shared a story that I always remembered. He shared a story about a group counseling session that he was a part of, and it was a group of women. There was about 10 to 12 women in a circle. And all of these women were dying of cancer. Every single one of them had been given 3 to 6 months to live. And he asked them, what do you most regret about your life? What do you most regret? And every single woman around that circle shared that they regretted compromising in their career, and they regretted compromising in their marriage, in their relationships. I always remembered that story because I thought it was so profound. So many of us compromise and we settle because we're afraid to express all that we are. We're afraid that we are too much for the world. So we hide, we pull back, and we stay with the identities that we have created. We become very attached to those identities. And we choose to stay in our safe, little comfortable world because it's too risky. It's too risky to put ourselves out there and say, here I am, world. Nope, I'd rather stay right here. So we put ourselves into these boxes so that we feel safe, so that we feel loved. Sometimes we can't always see what's possible when we experience something painful, when we experience something tragic. But we trust and know that that experience is helping us evolve. It's helping us move through this earthly plane, and it's also supporting us in being able to share our authentic self. Pain often opens the door. Every single one of us, if I asked each one of you, would all give me a story about how pain has opened the door to something extraordinary in your life. It's a gift. It's truly a gift. I love this quote. It's by the famous person unknown. You've been through the fire, not to burn, but to find out who you are and illuminate the world with your authenticity. Isn't that the truth? The fire that we've endured in this lifetime, what a gift it is, if we allow it to be. If we allow it. Let the fire burn what no longer serves you. We live in a world that tries to contain us and suppress who we are. We live in that world, and as humans, we have been taught to judge from a very early age. It is not our nature to judge, but we have learned that. We judge what we don't understand. We judge those who are different than us. We're fine as long as we are in a community of like-minded people, but as soon as we step outside of that circle, it changes, doesn't it? We expect others to behave and respond and to live their lives the way we live our lives. And we put people into those boxes. Even as spiritual people, we do this. We do this. Spiritual arrogance says, oh, I don't do that. I see the divine in every person I meet and every interaction. I see the divine. No, you don't. Right? Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. We don't. We practice it, and one moment we're able to do it, and the next moment we're not. Or the next moment someone triggers the heck out of us. Now we're in a whole different place. The journey of being human, isn't it wonderful? So our soul will continue to bring us opportunities over and over again, gently offering us this opportunity to share and express our authentic self. Our soul tries to talk to us. You know, it's in cahoots with the divine. It is. It's in cahoots with the divine because they're working together in a way to get us to express all that we are. The doorway to our authentic self is through the soul. It's through the soul. It is connected, divinely connected to our authentic self. It knows, our soul knows our deepest longings. It knows our great desires. It knows our struggles. It knows all of it. It knows the absolute best version of ourselves. I love what Sarah Bon Brethnuck said. The authentic self is the soul made visible. Our soul has been trying to guide us for a long time. Because as we express our authentic self, it's the source of our vitality. It's the source of our most authentic expression. But we need to take time to connect with our soul. We need to take time to commune with it, to ask it what it is that it wants. I love what Pema Chodron said. This is a bit long, but it's worth it. So I will read this. The soul knows how to survive in hard places, but it is also shy. Just like a wild animal, it seeks safety in the dense underbrush, especially when other people are around. If we want to see a wild animal, we know that the last thing we should do is go crashing through the woods, yelling for it to come out. But if we will walk quietly into the woods, sit patiently by the base of the tree, and fade into our surroundings, the wild creature we seek might put in an appearance. Isn't that great? So our soul speaks to us in those moments of quiet. It's not out there. It's just not. It's more something we can access in the moments of quiet, in the moments of meditation, in the prayerful times. That's when we're going to access it. It requires to tap into the soul. It asks that of us, to move into it slowly. And then as we do that, the more we do that, we begin to uncover what our authentic self is. And so I'm just going to ask you to close your eyes for a moment. And just ask yourself the question, dropping into your heart, what is my authentic self? Who is my authentic self? And just feel the energy in your being, feel the energy in your body. Ask yourself, am I expressing my true authentic self in the world? Notice in your being, in your body. Does it feel like there's contraction when you ask that question, or does it feel expansive? Am I expressing my true, authentic self? Just notice. Just observe what you're noticing in your body. Okay, opening your eyes. Mark Nepo said this about the soul. The soul is the seat of the deepest feeling, the most authentic part of ourself. It is the source of our vitality, our creativity, and our sense of purpose. Expressing our authentic self requires that we let go. It requires that we surrender. To let go of the limitations that we have placed on ourselves. Thinking that we are too old, thinking that it's just not possible to express who we truly are. Notice within yourself right now if you are hearing a voice that says, oh, that's for everybody else, but I don't need to know what that is. Or I know what it is. So just pay attention to the voice in your head that's the little chatter that's going on right now around all of this. That it's not possible at this stage of my life. Whatever thoughts and beliefs are discouraging you from doing the work to uncover what that is and to express it courageously. So much of our spiritual path is about observing, paying attention, noticing, developing awareness to know, oh, I just felt that I'm not expressing my full self. What am I willing to do differently in order to express it? Our authentic self wants to be shared with the world. And so I invite all of us this week to practice connecting, to take time in the quiet and in the stillness, to move into your meditation time, your prayer time, to go sit on a rock in nature, and to ask yourself, what is my authentic self? What is it? And just feel into your being. Our bodies are so intelligent. They're constantly speaking to us, but most of the time we're not listening. Listen. Quietly listen. And notice if the chatter in your head says it's not possible, or some other belief or story that you're running in your head. Notice, and if it comes in, just gently release it. We came here to express all that we are. And so I invite you this week to practice, to keep practicing and sitting with and allowing. Pay attention to what brings you joy in your life, because that's a direct connection to your authentic self. Pay attention to what moves you. If you are not moved in your life, ask life to move you. Life, move me, and it'll give you songs, music, all kinds of opportunities to move you. The parts of our life where we are moved, that also is a connection to our authentic self. The parts, the people and the things in our life that push our buttons, that also is a connection to our authentic self. Pay attention to the things that trigger you and the things that piss you off, because that too is a direct connection to our authentic self. Choose to be courageous. Choose to be vulnerable, moment by moment. And let go of the previous stories that told you that there is something wrong with who you are. Let it go. We are divine, extraordinary beings, here to express our full and brilliant and magnificent self. The world needs us to awaken to who we are. And as we do that, we give everyone else silent permission to also do the same. Isn't that amazing? Because we're all connected, we give others that permission to say, I'm going to express myself now. And as we express ourselves, as we do the work to tap into who we are a greater light, a greater gift to the planet and to all humans, to all of humanity. Let's be grateful for that. Let's pray. And so, in this moment, we feel gratitude in our heart for what is awakening within each one of us, for the opportunity to express our light, for the opportunity to express our full and extraordinary self. We give thanks for being reminded of this very thing, for being reminded of who we are, and to take steps to bring meditation and prayer and all experiences into our life so that we can tap into who we are, the truth of who we are, and express it with grace, and express it with joy, and express it with an excitement within us. I'm grateful to know that as we tap into that authentic part of ourselves, that as we transform ourselves, we are transforming all beings. We are transforming the planet. We are elevating the consciousness of this planet and this world. And so we give thanks, and we feel that gratitude within our being for all that is unfolding, and we trust that we are exactly where we need to be, doing exactly what we need to be doing in every moment, with every individual, each of them messengers on this path. And so with that, we release this, we trust, we allow, we let it go, and together we say, and so it is. Amen.
I am the place where God lives, moves and breathes and has its being. I am the place where God shows up. I am the place where God lives, moves and breathes and has its being. I am the place where God shows up. I am the place where God lives, moves and breathes and has its being. I am the place where God shows up. I am the place where God lives, moves and breathes and has its being. I am the place where God shows up. I am the place where God lives, moves and breathes and has its being. I am the place where God shows up. I am the place where God lives, moves and breathes and has its being. I am the place where God shows up.
And so I'd like to ask our ushers to come forward. We believe that the abundance in our lives shows up because of our consciousness. And as we give, we receive. It is more of a spiritual experience rather than a financial one. So I invite you to take your gift or your tithe over your heart. And let's say our offering affirmation together. This gift is spirit in form. circulating and blessing all it touches. Freely I give, and joyfully I receive.
Just when I take a step outside, the rain, it catches me with no warning. Right before liftoff, what was once light and airy can't catch my breath, pour sweet canary for the weight on my body. Oh, break me, take me, climb inside. Bring me to a new divide, and I will grow to know a better me. And this time I will lift off and fly high. I will lift off and fly high. Just when I take a step outside, all around I see the empty spaces. No matter how many times on this flight I can barely get the high. Now I wanna soar with clean traces. Oh, break me, take me, climb inside. Bring me to a new divide, and I will grow to know a better me. And this time I will lift off and fly high. I will lift off and fly. Me and the time we make, quite a pair. It's a solo flight with the wind in my hair. There's a quiet line between me and the air, and I like it here. Yeah. Well, I like it here. I like it here. Oh, break me, take me, climb inside. Bring me to a new divide. Oh, break me, take me, climb inside. Bring me to a new divide, and I will grow to know a better me, a better me. And this time I will lift off. This time I will lift off, lift off, lift off and fly. Yeah, I will lift off and fly. Ooh, I will lift off and fly. I will fly high.
All right. So we just give thanks for all that is flowing, the abundance that is flowing into this community. We give thanks for knowing that it will continue to bless and support this community and the work that we are doing. And so it is. Thank you, Doug. Okay, who is here for the first time? We have anybody here for the first time? Welcome. Oh, and you, yes, Laura, yes. Well, welcome to you both. There are welcome packets in the lobby if you didn't get one, so feel free to pick that up, and so glad you're here. Welcome, welcome. All right, so at the end of the service, our practitioner, Deborah J., will be up here. If there's something heavy on your heart and you need a little uplifting, she will be up here. And you can also write a prayer request on the white tablecloth, round table back there. You can put a prayer in the prayer box, and we will be praying on that all week for you. All right, so let's stand and place your hands on your heart, and let's say our closing benediction together. May we be at peace. May our hearts remain open. May we awaken to the light of our own true nature. May we be healed, and may we be a source of healing for all beings. Love is who I am. Love is who we are. Love is all there is.
I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for love. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for love. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for love. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for love. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for love. One more time. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for love.
Let's give a big round of applause for this amazing lady. Woo! Woohoo! Thank you both. Thank you, thank you. And Laura has CDs in the back, so if you'd like to take her music home with you, join us in the back, and she'll be selling those. Yes, she's got quite a few back there. Thank you all for being here. Enjoy us for Baked Potato Bar. If you want to join some food, it's back in the back. The kids have made it for us. Enjoy.